face, but there's something cold in the way you are.
So we've made it to Bordeaux city centre, and now to figure out how to get to the next destination. There's trams, there's buses, and we can walk. We're just roaming before our train, which we have to figure out where the platform is. We can't understand French. The tourist information lady was super unhelpful. Only in French, which is fine, but try and find a middle ground. No. And then, yeah, so I got a map, but I don't even know if it's a map. Got train tickets, no help from them. Maybe we should go get a drink. This is you having a Pelforce, and this is a Faro Grieve, which is a sweetish white wine. If we have a white wine, maybe it will be sunny. We're on the train. We found a very helpful French guy. We could not speak English, but he was willing to help, and he directed us in the right way. So we made it.
Your friends have told me just to give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine. I know this is so delusional.
This is our little room. It's a little shoebox, but it's quite great. There's corks around the side, makes me a bit stressed. And then there's like little wine cask battered to the things, and like a teeny tiny little bathroom, but it's sweet. We're on our way to the beach. It's behind me, and we're going to put our toes in the sand, and we're going to get a sunset drink, and then hopefully get something to eat. Look at this amazing springtime restaurant we found with all the different flowers. They're fake though, but it looks so cool.
I don't know why do I love you. I don't know why do I even care. I don't know why do I love you.
Dinner time, and we came back to the pretty flower place. All the other places were, we couldn't either understand their menu or they were closing like at 7. So we ended up at the flower place, and Josh went for a burger, typical, and I'm trying some other sausage and lentil thing. Yeah. We are on our way to go look for some coffee. It's my birthday morning. I'm 23. Jokes, I'm 32. We've got to the market, got our coffee, no Wi-Fi, so we can't Google the menu, which is rather challenging. So trying to make out what it is. Otherwise, we've got our cappuccinos and we'll soldier on. So Arcachon is known for its oysters and its oyster farming. So if you look in the distance, over there and there, you can see like little fancy things and installations and stuff. So that's where they're farming oysters. And all those little boats must be what they're doing for the oyster farming. How cool. I think it's up these steps, Josh. Come on. You have to climb them. Oh, hell. You're the only one for me. My heart is twisted. Keep on paper chasing. So this is Park Marquis, and this is a very old part of this town, and I think it's quite rich as well, as you can see by the houses. And we're gonna go see the view. Come on. So this place was a casino before, and it was built in 1863, and it was renowned for all the different materials it used for that time. But it got demolished in 1977 by a fire. So I think that is one of the things that still stayed. We bought these beers because they're craft beers, and I assumed Josh had his little beer opener with him, and he didn't, or can opener. And so they're in my bag, which is flipping heavy, so we had to improvise. Anyways, I was the one opening them against the side of the seat. Who's the boss, Josh? We're having oysters in Arcachon. So this is what they're known for. This is what they do. They have a festival each year, and yeah. So we treated ourselves to oysters and some wine. So we're gonna have some now. Josh is even gonna try one. He said he would. So you take it and you loosen it. Oh my heck! By no means am I an expert. Okay. There we go.
We're only weekend lonely, and I think we both know it. Why can't we face it? Keep on paper chasing all these made up reasons. You're the only one for me. My heart is wasted.
We've arrived in Bordeaux, and we're looking to see where our accommodations are, and felt a couple of raindrops, so not very optimistic, but the adventure continues.
It's getting harder to ignore. Yeah. Kept on stitching up the patches. You know we're only pretending. We're only weekend lonely, and I think
We just walked through shopping street and through the 18th century arch.
you're the only one for me. My heart is wasted. Keep on paper chasing, acting pretty small when we are grown.
So we found the nightlife, but it is Friday, so I think everyone's out for Friday drink. And we went for a drink and watched the river. And now we've had dinner at an Indian restaurant. It was really, really flavoursome. South African standards, it wasn't hot, but it was so flavoursome, delicious, full bellies, because we didn't really eat today. So yeah, all happy and walking around the streets of Bordeaux.
Keep on paper chasing, acting pretty small when we are growing up.
Warm hands, but there's something cold in the way you are.
It's a beautiful morning in Bordeaux, and we're on our way to catch the bus to Saint Emiliano village and like a wine region, and we're gonna look at the little historic village and go on a wine tasting. But first we need coffee.
So hard, being drawn to you so easily. I am stuck in a loop of chemicals. What's the point of this? But I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call.
We're in Saint Emiliano. It's a quaint little town, a wine district. It's got 250 people living there over the year. It gets about 1.2 million tourists that go through there, and it's because of all the wine farms. One little hectare costs 6 million to own, so it's quite expensive. And we've just had a wine tasting. And it was delicious, but in my opinion South African wine is still the best, and they're known for their wine, their limestone, and because it was a pilgrimage, part of the pilgrimage to Spain.
So curious, your friends have told me just to give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine. I
Michael district, and we're having an afternoon treat, a cannoli from Casunada. Apparently they're delicious, so let's have a try. Very good.
I'm certain after this time that I'm out there, you leave me with this.
One thing I must say, the French are very lovable and affectionate. Can't go 5 steps without seeing someone kissing. So we're outside the cathedral. I think it's Saint Michael Cathedral, and you can climb the bell tower. It's like 261 steps. Josh doesn't want to climb it, and it's only €8.
I don't know why do I love you.
This is our last night in Bordeaux, and we had fish and mussels for dinner, and it was delicious.
I've had enough of this, oh.